Today, our contestants learn a dream doesn't become reality through magic. It takes sweat, determination, and hard work. All our dreams can come true if we have courage, pursue them, and hold fast to your dreams. For if dreams die, it's like a broken-winged bird that cannot fly. Harriet Tubman's famous quote, "Every great dream begins with a dreamer." Always remember, you have within you the strength, the patience, the passion to reach for the stars and change the world. And remember, with God, all things are possible. Let's meet our 2019 contestants for the Miss Senior DC Pageant. Contestant number 1.
My name is Vanilla Jackson Crawford. I'm from Ward 5, and my dream is to be Miss Senior DC.
Contestant number 2.
My name is Shirley Ricks, and I'm from Ward 8, and my dream to be a motivator speaker.
Contestant number 3.
My name is Cynthia Smith. I live in Ward 8, and my dream is to see my first book published.
Contestant number 4.
My name is Tracy Campbell. My ward is 6, and my dream is to inspire.
Contestant number 5.
My name is Deborah Clark. I'm from Ward 6. My dream is a cure for sickle cell anemia.
Contestant number 6.
My name is Trinette Chase, and I'm representing Ward 6, and my dream is to become a fashion designer.
Contestant number 7.
Hello, everyone. My name is Sheila Austin Jones. I am from Ward 4, and my dream is to be the first in my family to graduate and receive my PhD.
Contestant number 8.
I am Olympia Lopez. I live in Ward 4, and my dream is to be an actress.
And these are our 2019 Miss Senior D contestants. Let's give them all a big round of applause. Jordan is Senior DC. And now, ladies and gentlemen, our MC for the evening, Mr. Carl C. Henson Jr., the host of WHUR 96.3, the Time Tunnel.
They did a great job, didn't they? Good afternoon. I'm Carl, Mr. C. Henson from the WHUR's Time Tunnel. We're on every Saturday morning from 9 until. Some of the songs you heard today were from Aretha Franklin. I think in the memory of Aretha, let's give her a loving round of applause. We love you. And we're here today, and we're getting help from the wonderful Queen of Soul, who I will never forget. She was a good friend. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce to you the Director of the Department of Aging and Community Living, Miss Laura Newland. She is a good friend. She was appointed by Mayor Merle Bowser to lead the agency that provides programs and services for residents aged 60 years of age or older. Mayor Bowser signed a bill in February changing the name of the agency to the Department of Aging and Community Living. I had the pleasure of working with her and know that she is a great advocate for the residents she serves. Please welcome my good friend, Miss Laura Newman.
Good afternoon, everybody. You guys got to get warmed up. I mean, come on. Good afternoon. I want to thank everyone so much for coming today. This is an awesome event. For those of you who have never been, you will be back next year. For those of you who have been, you know, buckle up, get ready, it's going to be a ride. I was actually telling my team when we were prepping for this event that Aretha Franklin was one of my first concerts I ever went to. Some things are just timeless. So one of the great things about this event is that you are going to discover how beautiful Washington, D.C. really is. We all know D.C. is great, and we all say aging is living, but some people just live a little bit harder than others, you know what I mean? And the women you're going to see today, they were just introduced to you, but throughout the course of this program, you are going to see such an amazing array of where people came from, how people are living their lives. And I say that in present tense because the theme this year is dreams. And so when we think about that, and we think about the work that we do here in the community, you are never too old to dream. Whether you're 6, 16, 36, 66, 106, we are all dreaming. And today, I want to thank the contestants for sharing their dreams with us, and I want to thank you for coming along on the ride.
Thank you once again. Now, we also have the pleasure of having with us today a representative from the host, this wonderful facility that we're in, the University of the District of Columbia. It's my pleasure to welcome to the stage the Interim General Counsel, Ms. Avis Marie Russell. Ms. Russell.
Good afternoon. On behalf of Ronald Mason, President of the University of the District of Columbia, welcome to UDC, the public university in and for the nation's capital. Thank you for once again for holding this event here. Thanks also to the DC Department of Aging and Community Living for helping to organize the pageant. I want to recognize Phyllis Jordan, our reigning queen, for a little longer, and all former Miss Senior DC queens and contestants. I want you to know that UDC has many programs that serve the community other than providing college degrees. We have an Institute of Gerontology with a couple of programs I want to tell you about. One is called Body Wise Health and Fitness. It's a free program for DC residents 60 years of age and older, designed to promote health, wellness, and fitness. Another program we have is a senior tuition program, which waives tuition and fees for DC residents 65 and older for certain courses. If you're interested in any of those programs, please check out our website, udc.edu. Best wishes to all the contestants. They are role models for all of us for aging with grace and style. Thank you.
Thank you again, Ms. Russell. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we will recognize the persons who are tasked with judging this contest. And I don't want to call it a contest, I call it a festivity. Are you enjoying yourselves thus far? Come on, come on. Remember, the harder you applaud, the more enthusiasm you show, you're going to get it right up here, okay? First, let me introduce the judge's chairperson, Ms. Sandra A. Hunter. She's a native Washingtonian, a retiree from Verizon. She currently works for Seabury Resources for Aging Ward 5. Ms. Hunter has been a volunteer for various senior organizations for many years. An event planner, she utilizes her creativity through the events she plans in the community. Please give her a welcome. Thank you. Our first judge is Anthony J. Hood. Anthony served on the District of Columbia Zoning Commission, or has since 1998. That's longevity. First served as chairman of the Zoning Commission in 2000 and is currently served as chairman since 2007. Mr. Hood is the former president of the Woodridge Civic Association and the Woodridge Civic Fund. After 20 years of service, he was voted emeritus. He is a lifelong member and deacon of the Greater First Baptist Church of Washington, D.C. I give you our first judge, Anthony Hood. Our second judge, Naniqua Jenkins. Naniqua Dominic Jenkins holds a bachelor's degree in political science with concentration in international human rights, has a minor in African American studies from the University of Houston. She was elected to the Ward 7 CO4 commissioner. In 2010, she founded a home care agency designed to help people live independently anywhere. Currently, Naniqua Dominic is currently a community activist and a member of the Deanwood Civic Association. I give you our second judge, Naniqua Jenkins. Ms. Jenkins. Our third judge, Melva M. Mead, is a third-generation Washingtonian. Congratulations. And she still resides in the district, a graduate of the DC Public Schools. She has worked across the country and locally in the field of social work. Some of her interests include mysteries, genealogy research, and having good times with family and friends. I give you Judge number 3, Melva M. Mead. Our final judge today is Miss Jacqueline O'Day, Washingtonian based. She's a singer, songwriter, actress, host, and creative director and model. Has an extensive body of work, including print, television, film, and stage. Miss O'Day started her career at a young age through dance, instrument, as well as vocal music. Miss O'Day is also a devoted youth advocate with the DC Public School System. I give you Miss Jacqueline O'Day. Miss O'Day. And now, for the people who kind of keep the numbers going, our tabulators. Our first tabulator is Rebecca Deutsch Brown, native of Camden, Alabama. And you know she's qualified. She has a BA in accounting and economics. Upon graduating from college, she began her career as an accountant with the U.S. Department of Housing, Urban Development in Washington, D.C. She currently serves as Vice President of Universal Tax Services. She's happily married to J. Arthur Brown. They are parents of 2 adult daughters and grandparents of a wonderful granddaughter. I give you our tabulator, Rebecca Deutsch Brown. Our second tabulator is Tony Akan, born in Nigeria. A Nigerian father and American mother, of course. He came to the U.S. in 1996 and studied at the Howard U, HU, right? Okay. Yeah, where he studied psychology. He graduated in 2000, moved to New York and worked there, and then he moved back to Washington, D.C. Now, that was a good thing. He then began working for the U.S. Census Bureau in 2002 to the present, and married to Mrs. Aquan, obviously. And they have 2 boys who they love very much. Let's give a hand to our judging panel and our tabulators. And now it's my pleasure to welcome to the stage our previous winners. And this will not be in the order of their winning, but we want to introduce, first of all, Thelma Morgan, 1999. Miss Morgan. Miss Daisy Savage, 2002. Give her a round of applause. Elaine Terry, 1998. Lucille Watson, she won in 2007. Lucille Watson, 2007. Ann Thomas, 2006. Emma Ward, 2011. Followed by Sheila Poole, 2010. And Miss Mary McCoy, 2012. Next is a lady I've known for a long, long time, a good friend, Billy Laverne Smith, 2016. It's Tony Jackson, 2014. 2009 winner was Shirley Smith, Miss Smith. Frances Johnson in 2017, Miss Johnson. And my good friend Sandra Beers, 2005. And of course, last but not least, Wendy Bridges, 2015. Let's give them a round of applause. Thank you very much, ladies. We appreciate you. Once again, keep in mind what our theme is today. It's called Dreams. And each of these ladies have a dream. If they didn't, they would not be here. This is my, I think, third year emceeing this wonderful, wonderful occasion. I get excited, I get butterflies. And if you were backstage, you'd have more than butterflies. I'm telling you, man. These ladies really are working hard at this. And I think you coming out supporting them this afternoon is really shows just what they deserve. So you're going to keep on giving them applause and screams and yells and whatever you can do to let them know that you appreciate their presence. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we'll begin the first segment of the competition. The contestants will be scored on their talent, and talent is worth 30% of their scoring today. Our first contestant is Vanilla Jackson Crawford. Now, she talks, yeah, that's what I'm talking about. She shares her humor as she talks about growing older. So let's take a moment to find out more. Contestant number one, Vanilla Jackson Crawford. Miss Crawford.
Hey, DC, it's your girl Vanilla. Look at you out there trying to figure out, why did they name that black girl Vanilla? What were they thinking? Well, don't worry about what they were thinking about me. You got to worry about my two sisters out there, Chocolate and Strawberry. Let me hear it for them. So look, anybody else was traumatized by that AARP mail drop? You know that card you get in the mail, and you didn't know you were old enough to get that card in the mail? That trauma. You know what I'm talking about. So look, when it happened to me, I was so upset, I got in my car to take a calming ride through my beautiful city, right? But I didn't watch the speed and got stopped by who? One of DC's finest. Let's hear it. Now, here's the thing. Ladies, he was fine. Ma'am, good afternoon. License and registration, please. Here you are, sir. Ma'am, that's your AARP card. Word, Ossifer. I'm down with ARP. Hey, you know me. I'm down with ARP. Hey, you know me. I wasn't trying to bribe him with my vocal skills, no, but he did let me go with a warning. And the warning was, please don't sing anymore, ma'am. So once I got over that trauma, I started realizing, man, a singing has its benefits, and a lot of them. And I'm telling you, those AARP singing discounts, y'all, they are fabulous, aren't they? But you know, for me, the greatest benefit of being a senior is being a grandmother. Where are my grandparents? I'm gonna tell you, DC, hold it, I'm gonna tell you. Had I known that being a grandparent was this great, I would have had them first. My older grandson's gonna tell me I'm not grandmotherly enough because I don't have gray hair. At least not that he can see. If you know what I'm saying? The drapes and the carpet just don't match. But I'm gonna tell you, DC, I'm sorry, this is my time, and I'm gonna come and talk to you again later, but right now I wanna leave you with this. Don't be afraid to get older. Just laugh and love more as you're doing it. That's me, I'm your girl Vanilla. I hope to see you again soon.
I told you there was going to be a variety, didn't I? Was she good? Okay, you ain't seen nothing yet, as my father used to say. And sometimes maybe we forget what he said after he got older, of course. But yeah. Okay, thank you so much. And by the way, I think today is a sellout when it comes to this pageant. So give yourself, the audience, a round of applause. Yeah. All right. And like we say, each of these contestants will have something different to present to you. I think it's certainly interesting how they come up with some of these gimmicks and some of these wonderful, wonderful skits. And the judging is very, very important, or else they wouldn't be here. They want to win this contest. They want to be Miss Senior DC, and that means something to them. And that's why they work very, very hard, rehearsals and everything. Okay. Our next contestant, number 2, Shirley B. Powell Ricks. Now, Miss Ricks will share a monologue of life-changing experiences that she'll never forget, and by the time she's finished, neither will you. I give you contestant number 2, Shirley B. Powell Ricks.
Crying out to God. God, I need you to take these drugs from me. I cannot do this by myself. Later on that night, I laid down in my bed, waking up in the middle of the night, a voice calling my name. It called my name 3 times. It said, Shirley, Shirley, Shirley. I give you 30 days to clean your life up. And in order for me to save your sons, you will have to give your life to me. And I lay back down in my bed. Woke up the next morning, doing the same old thing, using drugs. But it was only one thing different. I was telling everybody, you better enjoy me now. Because after 30 days, this shall be over. So I continue throughout the days. As I was going through my days, I felt my inside, like someone was rearranging me on the inside. They were cleaning me. He was cleaning me on the inside. I stand here today thanking my God. He delivered me just like he said he would. I stand here 2020 will make 20 years since my God delivered me. And what a marvelous thing he done.
Like I said, I told you, every contestant has a different presentation. And all of them are very, very talented. That's the wonderful, wonderful thing about this pageant. I looked at a couple of the pageants myself previously on YouTube, And man, you know, they just keep getting better and better year after year. And I'm so very proud to be a part of it. I think this is my 3rd year being here with you. Thank you. Thank you. Hopefully it'll be many, many more. Okay, let's turn now to contestant number 3. I just had a chat with her backstage. We shared some things. In 1979, contestant number 3 made a decision to follow the Bible in her approach to womanhood, and she wrote an original song about that experience. I can't wait to hear this. She will sing that song today. So I give you contestant number 3, Cynthia Gale Riddick. Miss Riddick.
Lord, I'm just a little life, living in one corner of the earth. I know you see, I work so hard from morning until late, nurturing my family. You made me the way you wanted me to be. You made me the way I am. You made me pure and chaste with the treasure stored in me. And you call my name woman. God, help me yield a people who will live faithful to you. Help me build a house that is blessed. Help me love the stranger that passes through my door, and to give thee your rest. Today they tell me not to trust in you. They tell me to reach for power, but I'd rather serve, humbly let my love, than to scale the highest tower. You made me the way you wanted me to be. You made me the way I am. You made me pure and chaste with the treasure stored in me. And you call my name woman. Yes, you called my name woman.
Come on, you can do better than that. Let's give another round of applause. Like I told you, everyone that comes out here has something different in their presentation. They have a different feeling. They're different people. That's why the person that ends up being Miss Senior DC this year is going to be someone different maybe from the last 3 or 4 years each year. And the good thing is each of these ladies get involved in the community. They get out and work with the senior citizens. They do wonderful, wonderful things in our community, Washington, D.C. So let's give them, all the previous ladies, a round of applause. I think fantastic, fantastic. All right, our next contestant, which is contestant number 4, Tracy Darlene Campbell. Ooh. Let me do that again, Tracy Darlene Campbell, come on. Ms. Campbell has found a different way, I should say, to deal with a living, healthy lifestyle, something like myself, and inspire ongoers and everybody who's involved with exercise, dance, and shadow boxing. Ladies and gentlemen, watch this one, Tracy Darlene Campbell. Let's give her a round of applause.
Get past the people, get past the hitman.
Diabetes, I knocked depression out of my life.
I got to get on the good foot. I got to do it on the good foot. Do it with your good foot. Says the long hair hip and afro black, they all get together across the tracks and they party. Good foot. You know the dance on the good foot. Dance on the good foot.
Round two. Diabetes out of my life.
A whole lot of bills you want to spend. And that's on my back. You know my face getting short and I got the blues.
Get your pants on.
I got a funky job and I pay the dues on the good foot. I got to get on the good foot.
Round three. This was the hardest of them all, UDC. When I lost 100 pounds, and I rolled obesity out of my life.
Come on, get it done. On the good foot.
In the morning. This is my before picture. In the morning.
On the good foot.
Who are you? I don't know you.
Get on the good foot. On the good foot.
And this is me now. I am the champion. How you like me now? Thank you.
I'm glad I wasn't out there, I can tell you that. And my goodness. Told you. You should have seen her in the back when she was warming up, man. That was a treat in itself. Okay. Contestant number five. Number five. Everybody say number five. Number five. Okay. Miss Clark will perform a wonderful praise dance to As Long As I Got King Jesus. Written by Vic and Winans from the album Live in Detroit. Put your hands together for Deborah Clark. Come on, let's hear it for her.
I got King Jesus. Long as I got King Jesus. Long as I got him. I don't need nobody to
Long as I got King Jesus, huh? Yeah. I'm going to be a little biased on that one. That's one of my favorite songs. Y'all like that song? Wasn't that nice? Yeah. Once again, let's give a round of applause for contestant number 5, Deborah Clark. If you notice, each of these contestants, a lot of them have props, and so just indulge us as, you know, I try to chat a little bit with you, because you all are just a wonderful audience. I know we got some celebrities out there. We'll talk about that a little later on. In fact, all of you are celebrities as far as I'm concerned. Give yourselves another round of applause. I think you're beautiful. And I know everybody here has their, you know, favorite contestant. I can't be biased. I don't have a favorite. They're all my favorites. I love all of them. Trinette Janice Chase. She will show off some of her artistry, creativity, from quilt and doll making to special crafty designs. Let's welcome contestant number 6, Trinette Janice Chase.
Papa, Big Mama, Aunt Jess, come in here. Look and see what this girl is. She's representing us. Oh, my Lord. Thank y'all for coming. This is what you gave to me. I started with my mother and my grandmother making clothes at 6 years old. Then I started teaching. Now I'm doing dolls. I'm making quilts. I have a special quilt that I want to show you that pulls together all of who I am. Everything. This quilt encompasses everything, and it shows my Cinnamon Babies collection. This is a combination of all that we do. And I have a special treat for my 2 daughters. This is a quilt that I did and I hand painted with my daughters in it. And Aaron, don't get mad, it was before you were born. So, I love what I do. I do jewelry also. I teach, and that's my claim to fame, is teaching seniors, young people, reading to them, and loving them. Thank you.
Let's give her another welcome and a round of applause. Contestant number 7 is Sheila Austin Jones. Okay? Now, you know, she's going to kind of put a different spin on what she does in her presentation. And I think, like I said, everyone has something different to do, and they're all great. So she'll be spinning into her talent portion of the program today with her hula hoop moves. Huh? How many of you have used a hula hoop? Right, I know, yeah. In fact, I was backstage with her trying to learn how to do it, and it was not very successful, so just bear with me, okay? So, Contestant number 7, we welcome to the stage, ladies and gentlemen, Sheila Austin Jones.
Dear, I belong here, so you might as well get used to me. My mother may not be the queen, but my father's king of everything. I'm adopted into the family, so I guess that makes me royalty. And it giving me dominion, power over dominion, yes. Everything I do is blessed. Promise me some great success. I am the authority, God am the majority. Look upon me, look at me. So you might as well get used to me. I'm walking in authority. I said living life without apology. It's not wrong. It's not wrong. I belong. So you might as well. Come on, get something in your head. 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 And wave it to me. And wave it to me. And wave it to me. And wave it to me.
I'm back to let you know from a long time ago, God's been good to me. Everybody can see He never let me down. He's always around. He never let me down. He's always around. My back was against the wall. All I had to do is call. All I had to do is call. All I had to do is call. Now it's time to talk to you. My baby need a pair of shoes. She's all grown up now. Got her own car now. Got her own crib now. She even went to school. Got herself a degree. And guess what, y'all? The baby's taking care of me. Didn't he work it? Didn't he work it? Didn't he work it? Didn't he work it? Hands together. Put your hands together.
I'm walking in the
Now you know she's in shape, that's for sure, man, I tell you. Wow. Once again, everyone is different. Contestant number 7, let's give her another welcome, please. Okay? All right. This is our final contestant for this particular phase of our show today, and we thank you once again for your cooperation and your patience. Contestant number 8 is Olympia Lopez. Okay, now, whoa. Okay, now, and I hope I pronounced this right. Ms. Lopez will perform a dance of Afro-Latino folklore. And I thought, if I say this wrong, forgive me. It's called Awa Nile. Is that right? Okay. If not, that's what she's going to do. You understand? Okay. It's a sacred practice to, of course, achieve freedom and inner peace, and we all want to achieve inner peace through dance. Senora and senores, Olympia Lopez.
Hey, Ms. Lopez, what is Aguanile?
Aguanile is a dance for freedom.
Are you free?
Estoy lista.
que me critique a mí. Yo tengo a Juanile y Mai Mai. ¡Ataca, Quintero!
Yes, I'm free.
Muchas gracias. Yeah. Once again, let's give all 8 contestants your gratitude. Man, that was something. And we got, my goodness. Can you do that again? No. Oh, good. I love it. I love it. I love it. Okay, thank you so much for coming out this year. It's been a wonderful time so far, and we have a lot more to come. At this time, it's my pleasure to introduce the president of the DC Seniors Cameo Club, one of the presenters of this wonderful pageant, Vanell C. Hammett. Please welcome her to the microphone. Ms. Hammett. Let's give her a round of applause. Come on. Come up here, right here.
Good evening, everyone, or rather afternoon. It's a pleasure to be here, standing, being able to say, hi, everybody. It's wonderful to be with friends. And I want to thank you all for coming today to encourage senior ladies. Don't be afraid to try. Every one of us has a talent of some kind. And if you give the Cameo members a chance, we will help you make it even better. So please stand up next year. You know, every year we have this pageant. And we would love to have you be a participant next year. We, the Cameo Club, are a group of seniors, 60 and older. All of us have been a contestant in the pageant at least once during our term. We are a volunteer group. We are a community group. We are concerned about our community, the youth as well as the seniors. Each year, we have projects that we do, and one of the main things that we do all during the year is a showcase. Now, a showcase is where our committee chair will ask us to go with her to a nursing home, senior citizen, an affair that she wants us to perform at. And so 4 or 5 of us will go. And Ernestine Wiggins is our is a committee chair. And we do participate and we perform all during the year in different venues. At Christmas time, we have Children of Promise. Daisy Savage is the chair, and Sandra Beers is the co-chair. This is a program that all during the year, the committee is purchasing. Whenever there's a sale anywhere, we go and try to get things to give to children in need at Christmas time. We have been so fortunate that the stores and members and friends of our families have given us so many things that there is not a child that we have ever had who left without a bag full of clothes and toys. And that's a blessing. In the spring, we have a prom event where the committee is chaired by Rebecca, I've forgotten her name, Washington. Sorry, forgive, you know how it is when you get to be a senior, and especially when you get, when you get to be 90 years old, you know, you sort of forget things. Rebecca, thank you so much, sweetheart. Rebecca Washington and her committee, they work so hard. They go to different boutiques in the city, Virginia and Maryland, and request that they give us gowns for the DC seniors. And we have been so fortunate that we have had more than enough gowns for those girls who have come to the venue to get a gown. And then it makes you feel so good when the mother and father are with the young lady, and they are so grateful and are so thankful that we have helped them out because they could not afford a gown. You know, we are truly a blessing, and it's just a blessing to be a helper. Now, I have gotten off of my speech. You know how that is. I mean, we women, we like to talk about stuff. But anyway, but you're family. And some of you have been coming for years. And, you know, we love you all. I would like you to know that we have had one sadness this year. Ellen Van Edwards, one of our former presidents, passed away. And she was one of our most wonderful, wonderful workers and a lovely person, and we will dearly miss her. I would like to remind you that the theme for this year is dream. And that word came to me when they told me what it was. I had just read the article about this grandmother who had worked for years raising her children and working a full-time job, taking one class at a time. And finally, at the age of 58, she received her Bachelor of Social Work. Isn't that wonderful? So dreams do come true. You know, they say your dream doesn't come true when you want it. It's when the Lord gives it to you. All right. I would like to end this with a little saying that I have used before, and to all of you who have dreams, because even at 90, I have dreams. And I have a dream of something that I want to do. And I am planning on getting it done. You know, so listen to this, and I hope it will encourage especially the young people. Hang on to your dreams, no matter how impossible they seem. The road to success will have many stumbling blocks, but with belief and determination in your own ability, you will succeed. Always love yourself, have an open mind, and accept change. But don't give up your values. Remember, you are unique, and nothing can replace you.
Come on, you can do better than that now. Come on. When you get to be 90 years old, you can do whatever you want to do, right? Come on. Whew. You should hear some of the conversations we had backstage before people come out here. One of these years, if I'm back here, I'm going to share them with you. Very interesting. We have a very special treat today. Our top 10 finalist, Miss Senior DC, Phyllis Jordan, will be performing her winning talent. It'll be I Want to Be Evil by Eartha Kitt. We're glad to welcome to the stage Miss Senior DC, Phyllis Jordan. Miss Senior America represented the Garden State of New Jersey during the Miss Senior America pageant. God bless her. So let's bring her to the stage. Ladies and gentlemen, Miss Phyllis Jordan.
I've posed for pictures for Ivory Soap, petted stray dogs and shied clear of dope. My smile is brilliant, my glance is tender, but I'm noted most for my unspoiled gender. Prim and proper, the girl who's never been kissed, but I'm tired of being pure and not chaste. Like something that seeks its level, I wanna go to the devil. I wanna be evil. I wanna spit tax. I wanna be evil and cheated jacks. I wanna be wicked and tell lies. I wanna be mean and throw mud pies. I wanna wake up in the morning with that dark brown taste. I wanna see some dissipation in my face. I wanna be evil, I wanna be mad. But more than that, I wanna be bad. I wanna be evil and Trump and Ace, just to see my partner's face. I wanna be nasty, I wanna be cruel, I wanna be daring, I wanna shoot pool. And in the theater, I wanna change my seat, just so I can step on everybody's feet. I wanna be evil, I wanna hurt flies, wanna sing songs like the guy who cries. I wanna be horrid, I wanna drink booze, and whatever I've got, I'm willing to lose. I wanna be evil, little evil please, just as mean and evil as I can be.
Thank you, Madam Queen. Thank you so much. And that was a very special treat. We'd like to acknowledge some special guests, and as far as I'm concerned, every one of you are special guests. But we'd like to take a moment and just mention a few names. Anne Marie Pittman, Honorary Senior America, and Mark Pittman, where they are in the audience there. Congratulations, thank you. Miss Virginia Senior America 2017, Victoria Pereira, I think, is that right? Okay. And thank you for coming. Sandy Waters Wineski, I think, Miss Senior West Virginia 2018. And then we have Frenae Lagoy, is that correct, Lagon? America Class Queen 2016, I believe. We have Letha Blount, founder, Ms. Blount, thank you. Marjorie Thomas, where's Miss Thomas? Thank you so much, God bless you for coming out, we appreciate you. Miss Doris Brown, 2003, thank you so much. And Tori Marshall, 2012. Thank you. Let's give him a round of applause. Thank you. Everybody comes out to the Miss Senior DC Pageant. Our next segment is a wonderful, very, very subtle, but very, very important competition. It is the evening gown competition, and of course, the philosophy of life. Now, the contestants will be judged on important things like their poise, and all of them are elegant, but their elegance as they grace the stage. So please welcome our first contestant to the stage, Vanilla Jackson Crawford. Miss Crawford.
I learned early in life to trust the healing power of love. You see, I used to stutter, and I was made fun of, and I felt less than. But with love, I found confidence, and I overcame. And now I use my voice to encourage others to love and not give up. And I never will, especially as I move forward as a senior. So if you have something in your life to overcome, and who doesn't, trust love. It works.
Vanilla Jackson Crawford. She's a native Washingtonian. She's a mother of one and has two grandchildren. She's attended several colleges and universities. Miss Crawford has traveled extensively. She is the CEO of her own business, the Vanilla Group DC International, a holistic training and coaching service based in Washington, D.C. Miss Crawford equates the success of her life to the love and support of her daughter, family, and friends. Vanilla Jackson Crawford. Once again, contestant number one, Vanilla Jackson Crawford. Next, ladies and gentlemen, contestant, and I'd ask you to hold your applause if you can until they do their walk, and then let's make it right, okay? Contestant number two, Shirley B. Powell Ricks.
To have the ability to share with others, especially seniors. Seeing the joy expression on their face, it penetrates my heart. It encouraged me to strive even harder to put a smile on their face. I shall continue to have faith, love, and hope, knowing that love is the greatest gift of them all. And to God be the glory.
Just a little background on Shirley. She was born in Southampton County, Franklin, Virginia. She moved to Washington, D.C. at the beautiful age of 19, attended Job Corps and graduated in Keyston, Pennsylvania. She has 2 sons, 6 grandchildren. Miss Ricks is very active in a church. She teaches Sunday school. She's in the choir and the president of the senior ministry that focuses on the elderly 62 years of age and older. Shirley has been employed by the Department of Parks and Rec for 16 years. Her hobby includes singing, dancing, cooking, and hanging out with friends. Shirley B. Powell Ricks. Contestant number 3, Cynthia Gail Riddick.
God made us. He made all of us. He made our children, our grandchildren, our great-grandchildren. And that's why the most important thing we as seniors can do is to pray. When I'm not sure that my children are doing what's right, I pray. When I'm not sure that I'm doing what's right, I pray. I pray because not only does God answer prayer, but also because God leads us in the direction that is right, that is virtuous, and that is just.
Now, Cynthia was born in Cleveland and graduated from Warrensville High School. She continued her education and received a degree in political science from Brown University, finished law school at Regent University. She's been in ministry for 35 years. She has 8 children and 4 grandchildren. Cynthia Gail Riddick. That was Cynthia Gail Riddick. And now we turn to contestant number 4, Tracy D. Campbell.
To the face of adversity. Life brings challenges, and we must develop strategies to overcome those challenges. Each of us has the power within to bring about change through determination, perseverance, and the belief that God will direct our paths to the life that He has chosen for us.
Tracy was born in Bethesda, Maryland. She has 5 children, 8 siblings. She attended Burdick Vocational High School and gave 34 years of service to the federal government under the Department of Veterans Affairs and the United States Department of Agriculture. Tracy is involved in the community and helping seniors in rehabilitation. Ms. Campbell has conquered many of her own struggles and values by inspiring all seniors in this new chapter of her life. Tracy D. Campbell. Just one correction, she was the fifth of 8 children. My correction, okay? Once again, Tracy D. Campbell. Contestant number 5 is Deborah Clark.
Embrace this journey called life with love, integrity, and respect. I treat others as I want to be treated. You see, when your heart believes, your mind conceive, your life achieve. Anyone can be good, but strive for greatness. Remember, whatever God brings you to, He will see you through on purpose.
Ms. Clark is a native Washingtonian attending DC public schools. She is the mother of 5 sons, age ranging from 22 to 40. She loves the Washington Redskins. Tyler Perry. She met Dr. Martin Luther King's son. The Washington Post was also helpful in Deborah's son becoming the first poster boy for sickle cell video. Ms. Clark is currently writing a book about this experience. Contestant number 5, Deborah Clark. Ms. Clark. That, my friends, was contestant number 5. Our next contestant number 6, Trinette Janice Chase. Contestant number 6.
Moment has been understanding that no matter what trauma, adversities, nothing beats the amazing gift of life. Once I understood that there was nothing I could do to change my past, I made my life journey about healing, releasing, living with purpose and joy. Misery loves company, but joy is a much better friend.
Ms. Chase was born in West Palm Beach, Florida. She attended public schools there, and then she came and graduated from Roosevelt. She's always encouraged everyone to pursue her dreams. She owned and operated a hair design studio for many, many years, okay? Trinette is a cancer survivor who has dedicated her life to helping others through an organization, yes, Seniors offering unconditional love. She volunteers her creative talents as a sewing instructor for an intergenerational group in the Capitol Hill area of the city. Her special interests are reading, sewing, jewelry design, yoga, fine art, doll design. I give you contestant number 6, Trinette Janice Chase. I want to take a pause. You know, the person I'm going to introduce, you all know her because she is our wonderful mayor. So let her stand. Mayor Meryl Bowser, let's give her a welcome, please. Mayor Bowser, thank you for joining us. And she'll be coming up and making some remarks in just a few. So thank you so much, and God bless you, Madam Mayor, for coming. We appreciate you. Next, contestant number 7, Sheila Austin Jones.
Based on the fact that I am a seasoned senior, age is nothing but a number. I'm a mother, a grandmother, and a great-grandmother. I'm living my life like it's golden, and I'm aging with style and grace. Life is the only thing that cannot be replaced when lost. Time passed, yesterday is gone, tomorrow may never come, so enjoy today while you're here. Growing up, I had self-esteem issues, but I overcame when I accepted Christ in my life. Now I have confidence and courage. There is no limit to what God can do. If He did it for me, He can do it for you, and you. Go, Sheroes, go.
Ms. Jones was born and raised in D.C. She attended D.C. public schools, graduated from Ballou, okay? She's the mother of 3 beautiful daughters and 1 son. She has 7 grands and 4 great-grands. She's a member of Metropolitan Baptist Church, where she serves on the pastor's ministry. Ms. Jones introduced to hula hooping, I guess I got that right, hula hooping as a young child, and her parents said she's loved it ever since, and you could see that by her presentation. She is the CEO of Back in Stride Hula Hoops locally. She's known as the Hooping Fitness Lady. Sheila Austin Jones. Contestant Olympia Lopez.
Thank God I'm here today. I like to treat people with love and respect. I like to eat healthy. I like to run, and I love to dance. When I came to this country, I have nothing, but with hard work, I have accomplished my goals. But one more thing, I like to be Miss Senior DC, because as long as we are living, anything is possible.
Ms. Lopez was born and raised in Guatemala and received her education in the public school system there. Olympia came to Washington, D.C. in 1976. She's a proud mother of 3 boys and 1 grand. Ms. Lopez is a D.C. political activist. Olympia's smile, charm, wit is her calling card. She wants to make a difference in the community. I give you our final contestant, contestant number 8, Olympia Lopez. Let's give them another round of applause. I think, you know, the ladies have demonstrated pure elegance, and I underline the word pure elegance. So the contestants are just fantastic. As I told you, this is a great, great occasion. And once again, I thank you for your support for coming out to the Miss Senior DC Pageant. By the way, this completes our judging portion of the contest for now. So now we will bring Miss Senior DC Phyllis Jordan to do her final work in her farewell address. I present to you Miss Senior DC Phyllis Jordan.
Good afternoon. I hope you all are having a wonderful time. Greetings, and I'd like to say that it has been my deepest pleasure to serve as your senior queen for the year of 2018. I have dedicated my reign to my beloved sister, Vivian Ledbetter, whom I lost in 2016. It was because of her encouragement that I decided to toss my hat into the ring. One day I had just purchased a house in Southeast DC, and Vivian said, you know, after you get settled, you will want to run for Miss Senior DC and use your designation to work in the community. I said, well, do you think I could win? She goes, girl, please, you know you can win that. And so I was sitting at my desk, 2018, and I was thinking about the promise that I had made her to run for Miss Senior DC. And she was right. I was so fortunate to have been selected. It has been a marvelous experience. In fact, it has been a once-in-a-lifetime experience. And so, therefore, I want to thank my sister, Vivian Ledbetter, for the brightness of her light that continues to guide me today. Also, representing the nation's capital as Miss Senior, or rather at the Miss Senior America pageant, and placing in the top 10 was a distinction. Thank you. Thank you so very much. A distinction that I shall long cherish. As much as I wanted to win the crown, I actually had the goal of being in the top 10, so I can say I did my job. I did my job. I want to thank Julianne Shinnick, my supervisor at the Department of State, who was so gracious in allowing me to use my time to serve the city in the capacity of Miss Senior District of Columbia. I would like to take this opportunity to thank those of you seniors who traveled all the way to Atlantic City to support me. You deserve a hand clap. Thank you. And I think I had about 3 busloads of seniors to support me. And when you're on stage it really does help to have someone rooting for you in the audience. It makes a difference. And I think the other contestants were shaking in their boots when the thunderous crowd of DC showed up to represent its queen. And one thing I can tell you about this city is that it supports its queen and it supports its seniors. DC supports its seniors. Being Miss Senior DC has given me an opportunity to travel all around the city, encouraging the young and the elders alike. It was a year of personal growth fueled by exciting challenges, making numerous appearances and meeting many of our fine citizens across our great city. For this great opportunity and privilege, I want to thank Mayor Mariel Bowser and her staff, particularly the Office on Aging and Community Living, for their support. Laura Newland, the office's director, and Darlene Nolan, the pageant's administrator. Darlene gave me my first piece of bling to take to Atlantic City, and it would have been very difficult to do that job without her assistance. So thank you, Darlene. Also, special thanks to my Cameo Club constituents whose charitable gifts and acts of love helped to sustain me during my reign. I had the privilege of getting acquainted with a lot of fine women who have been tremendously supporting of what I've done here in the city. I also want to offer special heartfelt thanks to Miss Senior District of Columbia 2017, my mentor and my friend, Frances Curtis Johnson. Frances, would you please stand? I don't know, you're in the audience. Thank you, Frances. I am so fortunate to have had the benefit of her guidance and her support, her love, her gifts. Frances, thank you so very much from the bottom of my heart. I mean that. I pay homage to my fellow DC court, and for 2019, that would have been Margaret Carter, first runner-up. I don't know if she's in the audience, but she's also one of the MC dancers. Thank you, Margaret. Paulette Cunningham, second runner-up. Paulette. And also Joycelyn Thompson, third runner-up. Joycelyn. Thank you, ladies, for supporting me during my reign. I appreciate your authenticity. Special thanks to East River Family Strengthening Collaborative for sponsoring me as your Ward 7 candidate for the crown. To my entire family, Daniel Tanzi, for your never-ending love and support, and to my daughter, Zuri Von Francis Selden Jordan, for helping me with my talent. I cannot tell you how often she says, "Mom, how many more times are you going to sing that song?" So I appreciate your patience. Also, I want to thank Lorna Mahoney, who burned the midnight oil to help me prepare for nationals. Thank you, Lorna, for your assistance. Now, as I crown the new queen, my attention will shift to establishing my platform to help isolated seniors in the district through a program that I call Companions for Isolated Seniors. And what my goal is to do is to ask each church to adopt a nursing care facility in their immediate community. And the adoption process will ask that 4 parishioners agree to adopt one isolated senior in that facility. And then their commitment would be to visit that person just once a month, 20 to 30 minutes. Now, I know that all of you have busy schedules, but all of us can find 30 minutes once a month to go check in on a senior. So this is what I am hoping and praying will be my legacy, because we have too many forgotten seniors. And no country is greater than how it treats its elderly and its children. And we have work to do. And so if you see me visiting your church, speak to your pastor in advance and tell him this is something that we're trying to accomplish. And if we're able to establish companions for isolated seniors, CIS in Washington, D.C., conceivably it's something that could go across the country. So please be prayerful in that endeavor. Now, be watchful. There is a queen among us. I know that you have done your little tally together. Let us be prepared to offer our love, support, and friendship as she ascends to the throne of this, our great nation's capital, Washington, D.C. Thank you. Thank you, everyone.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's give her another round of applause. Come back out. We have a special surprise for you, a very special surprise for you. Ladies and gentlemen, the mayor of our wonderful nation's capital, the Honorable Merrill Bowser. Let's give her a round of applause. Thank you.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, give another big round for Miss Phyllis Jordan, 2018's Miss Senior DC. Isn't she lovely? Thank you, Miss Senior DC. And I want to thank all of you for being here today to celebrate these wonderful women. I know I speak for all of us when I say that these 8 contestants are truly an inspiration to us all. Aging gracefully, smart, beautiful, and representing our city in all the best ways. When we think of, I couldn't agree with Miss Senior DC more, that as our city values and treats its seniors, we represent ourselves to our world and to future generations. I am proud that DC values its seniors, that our Department of Aging and Community Living invest in a wonderful quality of life for DC residents. But we can't do it alone. And organizations like the Senior Cameo Club that invest in inspiring senior women to be their best for all the days of their lives helps us live our DC values. So to the contestants, I congratulate you. I thank you for putting your best into this. And I look forward to working with the next Miss Senior DC and seeing you all here again next year. God bless you all.
Come on, let's give her a round of applause. I am so very proud of her. I am so very proud of her. And thank you once again for coming out and dreaming with us this year. We're almost at the end, but I'd like to make a special presentation to everybody who helped, Darlene Nolan and all of the people backstage. Man, it's just been a wonderful occasion. You don't see them, but I do. So I think you should give them a round of applause. Please, please. Thank you so much. And now, the MC Steppers will perform the finale. Let's give them a welcome.
At first I was afraid, I was petrified. Kept thinking I could never live without you by my side. But then I spent so many nights thinking how you did me wrong, and I grew stronger. And I learned how to get along, and now you're back from outer space. I just walked in to find you here with that there look upon your face. I should have changed that stupid lock. I should have made you leave your key. If I'd known for just 1 second you'd be back to bother me. Go on now, girl, walk out the door. Just turn around now, 'cause you're not welcome anymore. Weren't you the one who tried to hurt me with goodbye? Did you think I'd crumble? Did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh no, 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 I will survive. As long as I know how to love, I know I'll stay alive. I've got all my life to live, I've got all my love to give, and I'll survive.
come by when you can. I've got something that I want to say. And when I got there, she said, you know, rather than go through a long, drawn-out thing, I think the melody on the box will help me explain. Gotta find me an angel to fly away with me. Gotta find me an angel who will set me free. My heart's without a hope. I don't want to be alone. I gotta find me an angel in my life, in my life. Too long have I loved, so unattached with him, so much that I know that I need somebody so I'll just go on, hoping that I'll find me someone. Gotta find me an angel in my life, in my
That was fantastic, Wendy. Let's give him a round of applause. Before we bring out the contestants and start the awards, I'd like to give a shout out to the gentleman who escorted the ladies, did a great job. They're sharp too. James Thompson and Ron White, let's give them a round of applause. Great job. Thank you, gentlemen. Yeah. All righty. Are you ready for the finale? Are you ready to find out who Miss Senior DC this year is? I am. Let's bring our contestants back to the stage. Starting with contestant number 1, Vanilla Jackson Crawford. Next, contestant number 2, Shirley B. Powell Ricks. Contestant number 3, Cynthia Gale Reddick. Contestant number 3. Contestant number 4, Tracy Darlene Campbell. Contestant number 5, Deborah Clark. And now, contestant number 6, Trinette Janice Chase. And And contestant number 7, Sheila Austin Jones. And finally, our contestant number 8, Olympia Lopez. Let's give them a round of applause. All righty. Now is the time, okay? We will present the award for the best interview. The ballots have been sealed, and I will announce the winner. The envelope, please. This is Darlene Nolan. This wonderful event, man, let me tell you, this is my good friend, and she does a great job with this every year. Let's give it a round of applause. And now, the winner for the best interview is... I'm not good at opening envelopes, especially with bills in them, you know? Let's see who the winner is. Best interview. Darlene, why don't you do the honors, okay?
Best interview, Trinette Janice Chase.
Next we will present the award for the person with the best talent. And the winner is, Darlene?
No. Best evening gown, Vanilla Jackson Crawford.
That's all right.
Best talent.
Okay.
Best talent.
And the winner for the best talent is...
Vanilla Jackson Crawford.
Best salesperson. 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 And now we have an award for the contestant who has sold the most tickets and advertisement combined. The Best Salesperson Award, and the winner is...
Olympia Lopez.
What's the next one? Okay, second runner-up.
Miss Congeniality. The contestants voted on Miss Congeniality.
Of course, our next award is the person that all the contestants voted among themselves, the congenial person, the one that everybody kind of liked a lot and did a great, just was a wonderful, wonderful personality. The award for Miss Congeniality goes to...
Tracy Darlene Campbell.
Second runner-up.
I feel like I'm on The Price is Right.
All right. Yeah, okay. And now we're getting down to the winner. Second runner-up is...
Oh, they take pictures.
Wait a minute, wait a minute. Second runner-up is...
Olympia Lopez.
And I believe the next award, while they're taking pictures, goes to the first runner-up in the event that the winner cannot, proceed with her duties, and during the year this person would step in. Is that correct?
Yes.
Okay. Once again, first runner-up award goes to
Vanilla Jackson Crawford.
Ready? All right, Miss Senior DC 2019. Are you ready? Drum roll, please. And the winner, Miss Senior DC 2019 is
Trinette Janice Chase. Thank you.
I talked in terms then of doing things.
Please, if you stay back until we take photos, please. Thank you.
Rhythmically, I wanted to do things polyrhythmically because I thought jazz was much too tame. And the way I wanted to set up the group was that the drummer would be playing one rhythm, the bass player another rhythm, and Paul and I could play in either of those rhythms or a new rhythm. Now, we've done this.
I give you Miss Senior DC 2019. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. God bless you for coming out tonight. We've had a wonderful evening. I hope you have as well. God bless you. We'll see you next year for the Miss Senior DC Pageant. See ya.